will go ahead and get started. Thank you so much for joining me to learn a little bit more about the summer programs we offer in partnership with community colleges across the state. My name is Jessica Macey, and I work for tnAchieves, the partnering organization to the Tennessee Promise Scholarship. My name may look familiar to many of you as you are receiving probably communication from me, but I'm so thankful for you to pop on and learn a little bit more about our summer programs. Throughout this presentation, I will ask all of you to mute yourself just for sound quality. But if you have any questions, there will be time for you to ask those questions at the end of this presentation, but we will go ahead and get started. All right, let's go ahead and start with what is the Summer Bridge program? So the Summer Bridge program is a free 3-week program designed to help students that require learning support classes. The program is to help them feel more confident both academically and socially as they prepare for their first semester of college. If you're not familiar, the way it's determined whether or not a student requires a learning support class is based on their ACT score in reading, math, and English. So if a student scored below a 19 in reading or math, or below an 18 in English on their ACT, they will likely require learning support classes when they enroll in college this fall. So this program is designed to help them review the concepts they need to do well, not only on an assessment, which we'll get to in just a moment, but also do well once they are enrolled in college as a freshman this coming fall. The program is offered on all main community college campuses and some satellite campuses. So in a couple slides, you will see each location that the program is offered, along with the dates that the program is offered. All programs take place in either June or July this summer. Throughout the duration of the program, students will participate in 1 hour of instruction in each subject. So 1 hour of math, reading, and English each day, and they are required to participate in all 3 subjects regardless of their test scores. These classes are taught by college professors, so it helps give students a feel for what college may feel like, what are the rules that the professor has, what their teaching style. These are all things that they'll get a feel for throughout the duration of the program. This program is also great for them to make friends and build relationships with not only their professors, but also future classmates. A lot of times we hear from students that say, oh, I actually had one of my bridge professors as my professor, or I've had a lot of professors say, I had this student in one of my classes after I taught them. And they always love reflecting back on seeing a familiar face once they are on campus in the fall. Another part of the program that students typically really love is that they'll receive free lunch each day in partnership with a speaker or activity. So during the lunch session each day, we will arrange either a speaker or an activity that will help better prepare them for college. So it may be someone from the college to talk about financial aid or the advising process or college resources. Maybe it's someone from the community doing career exploration or talking about their own career field. All topics pertain to how to be a successful college student. Another big perk of this program is that it gives students the opportunity to test out of learning support classes and into college level courses. So the first and last day of the program, students will take a placement test, which is called AccuPlacer, and they will be able to attempt to test into college level courses for these subjects that they require. So first and last day of the program is an assessment, the AccuPlacer, and then the middle 12 days of the program are going to be instruction. So on that first day, if they don't test into college level courses and they continue with the program, they'll have 12 days of review in these 3 subjects with a final opportunity to test into college level courses on the last day of the program. So students can save up to a year or a semester or a year of courses they need, depending on how many they require, by participating in this program. So it's a huge benefit for students if they have 3 weeks that they can commit to during the summer. How could the program help your students? So here it's going to talk about all of the benefits that we've seen and why we're still able to host this program each year in partnership with community colleges. It's not just because we all really love being on campus for 3 weeks, but the program really is making a difference. So last year, 89% of students improved their scores or tested out of their required learning support classes. So nearly 90% of students saw improvement or no longer required learning support. In addition, 97% of students self-reported that they feel more prepared for college after the program. So that's 97% of students, which means even if a student wasn't improving their scores or testing into college level courses, they're reporting that this program has made them feel more prepared, which means it's not all about testing out and into college level courses. It's also about just helping them feel more confident in themselves as they look towards college enrollment. In addition, you'll see that the first year retention rate is increased if a student participates in a summer program versus a student that's attending a Tennessee community college that scored under a 19 on their ACT. So that is 44% versus a 68% for those that are summer program participants, which is a huge difference when you look at first year retention rate. Then you'll see our 3-year graduation rate is just over double for students that are participating in a summer program, with 15% versus a 31%. So that shows that this program is really making a difference for students in the state of Tennessee. Now let's talk about who should register for the program. If a student wants to begin college more prepared, they are eligible to register for this program as long as they are a Tennessee Promise scholarship recipient. So a student does need to be eligible for the Tennessee Promise scholarship in order to register. That's the number one thing that you should look for when you are promoting this to students, that they are Tennessee Promise eligible. So they have applied, they have met their mandatory meeting requirement, and they have completed their FAFSA. Also, typically students are going to require one or more learning support courses in college if they participate, but that is not a requirement. Most students do require at least one, but if you have a student who just wants practice or just wants to make friends, oftentimes we have students participate for those reasons as well. And finally, they have to be willing to commit to the entire 3-week program. Students are only allowed one absence throughout those 3 weeks, so it's really important that they are able to commit to the entire program. It is such a short program. Missing even one day can set a student behind and can mean that they won't get as much out of the program. And now we are to the specifics of our Summer Bridge program. So you will see on the screen all of the campuses or colleges and campuses where we will be hosting a program this summer. As I mentioned earlier, all programs are in June or July, so either June 1st through 26th or July 6th through 31st. The programs will run Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So about 4 hours a day will be what students need to commit to for those 3 weeks. The registration deadline is May 12th, so there's over a month for students to register, and the registration process is very simple. It'll take less than 5 minutes. Students will enter their contact info, select a program, and registration is done. Students can register at tnAchieves.org/summer programs. Our goal this year is to have over 2,000 students register statewide. Excuse me, but we do need your help. If each of you on this webinar today could find identify 5 students from your high school that may really benefit from this program. That will help us in getting to this goal. As we discussed a few slides prior, this program is making a difference. So for students to be able to commit to just 3 weeks and to see such a greater retention and graduation rate is kind of unbelievable. So we really hope to have your help in letting students know how important this is and how this can really impact their future for the best. How to help students register. So we have created a one-pager that is going to outline what the Summer Bridge program is. You can see a link to it on the screen, but I will also email this to you so you can print them out. You can distribute them across your high school, hang them in the hallways, in the bathrooms, maybe hand it to the students that you think could benefit from this program. We'd love your help in distributing this information to students and their families. Also, the communication plan. This definitely isn't something that we are solely relying on you to communicate. We know that it is almost the end of the school year. There's a lot going on. We aren't trying to put another thing on your plate. So please know that we will also be communicating this opportunity to students. We've already pushed it out a couple times, but we will be sending emails and text messages to students and parents regarding the program up until that May 12th registration deadline. Additionally, if you're ever wondering how many students from your high school have registered for the program, there's a dashboard on our website, tnAchieves.org by high school, or you can email me and ask for individual student lists, and I'm happy to provide those. Another thing that's not listed on this screen here is that, as many of you know, we will be hosting open houses over the next couple weeks. We will be sharing summer program information during the open houses on our handouts as well as verbally. So that will be a way for us to be in front of students and let them know the benefits of this program as well. Finally, if we have anyone on here that is from Shelby County, so Memphis, Tennessee, there's an additional option of summer programming available to your students. So this is called our tnAchieves Summer Institute. Similar to the Summer Bridge program, it is designed for students who are not testing into college level courses. So they are going to require learning support in reading, English, and math. This program is also free. However, it is a much more intensive program than our Summer Bridge program. The Summer Institute is 6 weeks versus 3 weeks for Summer Bridge. And students must be from a Shelby County high school, so graduate from a high school located in Shelby County, and they must require learning support in all 3 subjects, so reading, English, and math. This program is offered at Southwest Tennessee Community College's Whitehaven campus, and it is from May 30th to July 7th. The program runs Monday through Friday. Monday through Thursday, it'll be 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Friday will be 9 a.m. to noon with free lunch daily. So it is more of a time commitment than the Summer Bridge program that we just recently covered. However, students during this program will participate in 3 learning support courses, as well as 3 college level courses. So a student that commits to a 6-week program, to this 6-week program, and finishes this program successfully will leave the program with 9 college credits, which is nearly a whole semester's worth of college credits for free before they even step on campus in the fall. So this is an amazing opportunity for students who have that flexibility and can commit to 6 weeks. A couple things to keep in mind: the registration process is easy at tnAchieves.org. However, there are some additional requirements that students have to meet to participate. So students will need to be a Southwest student. So they'll need to complete the admissions process and the financial aid process. They'll need to complete the 2022-2023 FAFSA, provide us with their ACT scores, and they will need to attend an orientation session at Southwest. So while it is a little bit more of a commitment and a little bit more of an ask for students, it is worth it if they are able to commit to those 6 weeks. And that is all that I have for you today. You can see on the screen is my name, Jessica Macey, along with my contact information. But I will go ahead and stop sharing my screen. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them now.